What's happening, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. If it is the first time you're touching down on this channel, welcome to Small Feet Big Heat. We talk sneakers, we talk streetwear, and everything in between. Today is a special one. I will be doing a review and on for y'all. Y'all can already see it in the thumbnail. The Air Force One reflective, the 3M joints. I have them. I really wanted these. These dropped on the same day as that Clot Jordan 14 Terracotta. I wasn't even worried about those. This is what I really wanted. This was the heat for that day, so I'm lucky I was able to get these. Sneakers app did try to kick me out at first. You know, sometimes it doesn't let you get the first size that you enter for, but I got out of the line and I re-entered the line for a size 5. Originally I went for a size 6, but you know what, I'm thinking now that might have been, you know, serendipitous somehow, because I think a 5 will actually work better in these. Normally I get Air Force Ones in a 6, but because the 3M, you know, creasing and all of that stuff, maybe a 5 was actually the way to go. So let's go ahead and open these up so I can give y'all my first impressions, because these hit the doorstep yesterday and I haven't really looked at them yet. If y'all keep up with the channel, y'all know I love Air Force Ones, but more like to narrow it down in particular, I like Air Force Ones from the early 2000s, and that's what this vibe gives me. These are a retro. I believe they released originally in 2001. Now I have my chance to get them, and I will definitely be rocking these heavy. I want to say it was 2019 that I noticed Nike really starting to break out the classic Air Force One colorways, and even if they're not classic colorways, Nike just seems to be on a roll right now, just making Air Force Ones that are new but look like they would have came out in the early 2000s, and I love it. They could keep them coming, because if I can get my hands on them for retail, I'll buy them every single time. I'll be unboxing another one soon, so be on the lookout for that if you like Air Force Ones. These right here are what we're here to talk about. The Air Force One Low Silver Snake starts out with a black outsole, white midsole, very standard, not crazy, but once you get to that upper, these silver panels are actually all 3M. Actual 3M reflective. It's really been great seeing people break out their old pairs that are not even reflective anymore. They've kind of lost the reflectiveness, but they're yellowing, and I just think that they look really good. The great thing about Air Force Ones is that you can wear them for years and they'll be fine. As long as you take care of your sneakers, you know, a little bit, they'll be fine. They hold up really, really well. So that's what's going on these panels here, and you can actually even see it a little bit on camera, that 3M goodness. So on the black leather panels, they did go ahead and give us a textured leather. It feels pretty soft, nothing crazy. I would say it's the standard leather that they've been using on Air Force Ones in, you know, 2019 to 2021 now. It's that same leather quality. It's soft to the touch. It is tumbled, so you have some nice tumbling on these mid panels as well as the toe box. The tongue is also that tumbled leather, and so is the back heel tab. Now where these get their name from, the silver snake, of course, is going to be that Nike swoosh in that silver snake skin pattern. The most obvious thing that Nike has changed on this 2021 version versus the 2001 model is the color of the swoosh. So this time around it's the silver snake, so this reptile skin on the swoosh is silver, versus in 2001 it did have more like a gold or traditional snakeskin look to it. A few of the details that Nike did keep the same are the mini black swoosh near the toe box here, as well as the navy accent. So on the back heel tab where it says Nike Air, that is embroidered in navy, as well as on the tongue it's a gray tag that says Nike Air in navy. These definitely do hold a little nostalgia for me. You know, back in 2001 I was not buying my own sneakers, my parents were, so I was lucky if I even got, you know, 2 pairs of sneakers a year, and I had to kind of pick and choose which ones I wanted. One for gym class and one to kind of wear when I wasn't, you know, running around playing or something like that. A more casual sneaker, I guess you could say. So to be in a place where I can buy these now and to have Nike re-releasing them, it feels good. It feels good that I have them. I'm adding them to the collection. As far as materials go, they're pretty standard. If you've picked up an Air Force One in the last year or so, you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. Aside from, you know, the 3M paint, 3M material on the upper, there's nothing really crazy special about these material wise. In regard to quality control, this is actually a pretty clean pair. If I had to be nitpicky, there is one thing about the back heel on my right shoe. You can kind of see that the R is floating just a little bit. It's off center to the rest of the air. I'll show it to y'all in the B-roll, but it's really not a big deal. Doubling up on sneakers is not really my thing. I feel like I have enough pairs as to where I have a hard time rotating and wearing them now, so why would I want to double up? But for this, who knows when we're going to see them again, so I might actually go ahead and pick up another pair just to keep on ice, because I do intend to wear these a lot. I know y'all want to see these on foot and I really want to throw them on, so let's go ahead and roll that beautiful B-roll. Hopefully you all enjoyed the B-roll as much as I enjoyed making it. To some of y'all this might sound heavy, but this is definitely my favorite sneaker purchase so far this year, and it will definitely be in my top 5 sneakers of the year. To some of y'all that might sound crazy, simply because it's an Air Force One, and I know a lot of people don't like Air Force Ones. But for me, I don't use the word perfect often on this channel, but this right here, it's as close to perfect as perfect can get. It does feel a little bit snug, but I know because of the 3M on the upper that snugness will work to my advantage and will help prevent, the creasing and things like that. And I do fully intend to double up on these. If you enjoyed today's video, remember to like, comment, subscribe, show us more YouTubers some love. It helps get the videos out there in the algorithm. I'll check y'all out in the next one.